Hey guys, HDV here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got some really cool stuff to go over. Big events have been revealed. We also have some interesting rumors regarding some new Pokemon and some new images for Pokemon Legends ZA and some other things to go over as well. There's a lot of things to take a look at and break down today. So if you're excited for the video, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try to hit 500 likes. It really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, the next Mega Rayquaza raid situation has finally been revealed, and it's actually a rare W from Niantic for once. We have Cerebi here tweeting out, saying, Cerebi update, the Pokemon Go Mega Rayquaza special raid hour event will be running on the 3rd of August, so that is this Saturday, at 11 AM, 1 PM, and 6 PM local time. This is because they messed up the Elite Raid day for Mega Rayquaza. But the actual good news, though, is, you know, I'm assuming an Elite Raids again, what a joke. No, this is a raid hour with an increased remote raid limit for the duration. So we actually have Pokemon Go here tweeting out about it as well, saying, trainers, we apologize for the inconvenience during the initial appearance of Mega Rayquaza in June. We're holding a special global Pokemon Go event on Saturday, August the 3rd, where Mega Rayquaza will appear in raid hours at 11 AM, 1 PM, and 6 PM local time. Thank you. And then we have JRE Seawolf here kind of making a really cool image about what's kind of going on. So due to technical issues with Mega Rayquaza appearing in June, there is a makeup raid day occurring on the 3rd of August. However, this time the raids will not be elite raids. So you will be able to join different raids remotely. You don't have to be there in person, thank the Lord, because a lot of people can't do elite raids, myself included, and to now be able to do that through remotes, it's just, this is what they should have done originally. But obviously mega legendary raids that can be remote raided. So August the 3rd local time, 11 AM, 1 PM, and 6 PM. Remote raid pass limit up to 20 from the 2nd of August, 5 PM PST until the 3rd of August, 8 PM PST. There's also going to be free timed research, which will be available during the event to complete the tasks for a meteorite as well. So a massive dub. I don't think it's the raid day odds, though. I don't think it goes up to 1 in 10. I think it is still base odds of 1 in 20, but you can still get shiny Rayquaza from these raids, and obviously during these hours you can obviously go and raid locally, but obviously when it hits like 11 AM somewhere else, or 1 PM or 6 PM somewhere else, you will also be able to be invited to those raids as well. So a massive W, finally, Niantic actually doing something that isn't destroying the game. So good news there about Rayquaza for Pokemon Go. That is this Saturday, so make sure to do that if you don't already have a Rayquaza, or of course you do want to get more Rayquazas or a better IV Rayquaza. So that's that. Moving on, we have some interesting images to go over regarding Pokemon Legends ZA. So we have Light here tweeting out, I don't know where he got these images from. I'm assuming 4chan or Reddit or something like that. But these two images have popped up regarding a Mega Slowking and then what looks to be a new bug Pokemon, maybe like a moth or something like that. But it says Pokemon, a potential Pokemon Legends ZA Pokemon leaks. So a new Slowbro form / evolution / Mega, and seems a new Pokemon. What do you think? So let's take a look at these images a little bit more closely. So we have this Mega Slowking here, which I automatically think is fake. I think the artwork, even though it is really cool artwork, it just doesn't strike me as kind of Pokemon artwork, really. It very much looks like fan art. I like the design of it, that it's like a massive shell and then it looks to be some like sort of embryo state for the Slowking. But yeah, at the same time, it looks very much fan art-ish. It doesn't look like something that Pokemon have created themselves. And I think this is a different image as well from like a different location, because this one has the Pokemon Legends ZA logo and the Nintendo logo as well, whereas this one doesn't. So this is just like concept art, which again, we've seen things like this in the past, especially with the Generation 7 starters, with Incineroar, Primarina, and Decidueye. You know, obviously a lot of people, when they originally saw that, they thought it was fake. Obviously Cerebi himself thought that it was fake as well, said that it was fake, turned out to be true. And that's kind of like the concept art sort of situation that we have here, but this one very much looks fake. Like I just can't see this Slowking here, just kind of gives it away a little bit. This one's a little bit less fake in my opinion, but I still don't necessarily believe it. It's a cool Pokemon. It's based off of this in the top left. I think it's some sort of moth or something. I'm not really too sure. It's not like, I'm pretty sure it's not a Vivillon form or something like that, because obviously it originates in Kalos anyway, so it's not going to get a regional form in the in the region that it originates in. It just doesn't make sense. It's not going to be a different pattern either. Like, it's clearly a different Pokemon completely. It's got some antennae here. It's got some wings. Again, there's different language phrases here and stuff like that. I don't know what they are saying. But yeah, I mean, I like it more than the Slowking. It's just, I'm not believing it really. I don't think it very much looks like fan art and stuff. And again, I'm sure, you know, usually when things like this pop up, the artist, like after a week or so, kind of comes out and says, oh, this was my kind of image or whatever, which is fair enough. You know, it's cool to see like new images and stuff. It's better than just your normal random posts and everything. It's just cool to see actual visualization and actual things like images and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I love the artwork. But yeah, I don't think this is true. But let me know your thoughts on these two images here. Do you think the Mega Slowking is real or fake? And then also, do you think this new bug Pokemon is real or fake as well? And again, I think it's from different locations because the art definitely looks different. So again, I don't know where Light got this information from, but either way, let me know your thoughts on those. And then finishing things off for today's video, we have a pretty bulky rumor to go over regarding a new Pokemon Presents on the 8th of August. So that's next week, which again, a lot of people are thinking we will get a Presents next week around the 7th, 8th, 9th of August, something like that. I think it's next week anyway. Yeah, so next Thursday will be the 8th of August. And like I say, even if this is not true, like this was just posted on 4chan, so it probably isn't true, there's still a lot of hope and a lot of hype and a lot of copium that we are going to be seeing something next week, because it's the first week of August, and then obviously it's Worlds the weekend after, and then it's obviously Pokemon at Gamescom the week after that. So, as I keep reiterating, there are 3 separate weeks where we can easily get information. So that's why I'm very, very excited for the next month. Cannot wait for August, only a couple of days away. But either way, this was posted on 4chan. As I say, take it with a grain of salt. It's just titled Pokemon Presents 8th of August 2024, posted by Anonymous. It was posted on the 26th of July. And it just goes over all the things that we're going to potentially be seeing in the next Pokemon Presents. So they start things off with the mobile games, obviously. So Pokemon Cafe Remix. So we got Mochi Mayhem with Petulant event starting on the 8th of August. Obviously, we have, I think it's Ogerpon coming to Cafe Mix. I think we covered that. So, yeah, with Ogerpon coming to the game, you'd probably expect to maybe see the Loyal 3 and Petulant as well, because they kind of come as a group. So, yeah, maybe we just get all of the Kitakami legendaries and mythicals and whatnot in the Pokemon Cafe Remix game. So that would be starting on the 8th of August. So that would be shadow dropped on the day of the Presents. Next up, we have Pokemon Go. So Dynamax coming to Pokemon Go August the 15th. Gigantamax raid event and PvP update. So obviously it has been heavily data mined. The Pokemon Go is going to be welcoming Dynamax to the game. They are very, very like ready to make that live, which is why we think that announcement is imminent. And of course, if we do get a Presents next week, they would obviously reveal it in that, because it's such a big thing for Pokemon Go, and what better place to announce that than in a Pokemon Presents where every Pokemon fan is going to be watching it. So yeah, I could see Dynamax, yeah, potentially coming on the 15th of August, the week after. That's around Worlds as well, so they might even talk about it at Worlds potentially. And then also Gigantamax raid event and PvP update. So I'm not sure what they mean about a PvP update. Maybe some moves and stuff are kind of going to get like buffed and nerfed. Maybe some Pokemon to get buffed and nerfed. New moves for new Pokemon, etc, etc. And then also apparently a Gigantamax raid as well. So yeah, I mean, so far so good. Sounds kind of believable. Next up we have Pokemon Sleep. So Suicune will be available in September. And then there's going to be 10 Poke Biscuits and 1,000 Diamonds. Again, I don't play Pokemon Sleep. I don't know if 10 Biscuits sounds good. It probably does. 1,000 Diamonds sounds better. I'm assuming that's just something like some sort of currency that you use in the game. But again, I don't play Pokemon Sleep, so I have no idea. Obviously, Entei and Raikou are now in Pokemon Sleep. Suicune is the next Pokemon to be available. We know it's coming to the game as well. It was revealed in the last Pokemon Presents. So yeah, September sounds about right for that. Next up, we have Pokemon Unite. So Koraidon coming on the 8th of August. That would also be shadow dropped. Obviously, we already have Miraidon, so a lot of people are expecting Koraidon as well. Has not been data mined, but again, it could just get shadow dropped. It has happened in previous Presents where they've just dropped something that nobody was really expecting. And they then go on to say Armarouge coming in October. Now, Armarouge has been data mined, so obviously they've got that correct. But at the same time, you know, you only have to look at the data mines to know that Armarouge is coming into the game. You know, if this is fake, then they've just done a little bit of research. It's not difficult. You just go on Twitter and one of the data mine accounts have revealed that Armarouge is coming to the game. So, doesn't make this more legit, but it's the first rumor that I've gone over that is literally stating that Armarouge is coming to Unite. The rest of them just haven't, even though it's been data mined. So, and then it says Amoonguss coming soon. So, Those are the 3 Pokemon apparently coming to Pokemon Unite this year. Next up, we have Pokemon Masters EX. So we have Ray with Origin Dialga. We have Akari with Palkia Origin form. We have Volo with Giratina's Origin form. And then also 4,000 gems. So some pretty cool Pokemon and people coming to Pokemon Masters EX, again, if this is true. And then it says Pokemon World Championship Information 2024. Video about diversity in the World Championships being a place that accepts all people. Yeah, I mean, I think that's just common knowledge. I don't think they would need to announce that at a Pokemon Presents. I don't think, unless something's happened recently, I don't think anything has that's kind of made them need to say that. But yeah, I think that's just common sense that everyone would be welcome at Worlds. I can't think of anything that's happened recently that would kind of make them say that. But either way, that's apparently going to happen. We have Pokemon TCG Pocket, which we have a lot of information about, which again is the sole new Pokemon thing we are getting this year as of right now, so that's probably why they would go into depth about it quite a lot at the next Pokemon Presents. So Pokemon TCG Pocket, quick battles are free prize cards, 30 card decks, and 20-minute long games. So yeah, I mean, in my opinion, I think it's going to be a Duel Links situation is what that is to Yu-Gi-Oh, where they're just, I guess, the games are basically just, I guess, minimized, you know. They're just not these big full-length games. You can't play as many cards. The games are quicker, faster, and I think that is basically what it's going to be. So, yeah, and I would like to see that as well. I don't know how to play the Pokemon TCG card game, but I'm definitely going to download this. It looks like something that I'd have a lot of fun playing, and if it is good, then, yeah, it might get me into the actual TCG as well. But either way, I'm looking forward to it. But either way, that's apparently kind of like the overview of it. Traditional 6 prize cards, 60 card decks return 1 hour. So that's like, I'm assuming, your full kind of normal Pokemon TCG game. 4-player free-for-all battles where each player has 3 prize cards. So that would be kind of cool, like a multi-battle like obviously we have in the normal Pokemon games, but obviously in TCG instead. That sounds really, really cool. So there's a standard format and format without EX cards, and there's also ranked battles with 7 tiers, which is the standard format. So that would be like beginner, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, whatever. Casual battles have customizable rules. You have a timed battle pass, a free pack every 12 hours, and themed tournaments. I would be shocked if this game does not have a battle pass. This is going to be incredibly monetized. It is going to be insanely pay to win, as all card games are. You know, Pokemon are not the first to do this. All card games are super pay to win, because if you put more money into the game, you'll get the better cards, which allow you to win more games. It's just common knowledge at this point. It is still obviously going to be free to play, but you're going to have more of a chance of winning if you do buy more cards and stuff. But we do get packs every day for free, which they've already stated. So they'd also have a timed battle pass as well. 3-card booster pack for interacting with other people in person on TCG Pocket. That would be really cool. So if you go up and actually battle people like locally, you'd actually get like a 3-card booster pack as well. You can trade cards and booster packs with other players. I really hope that's implemented, because a lot of these games don't have trading, just to make people put more money into the game. Because obviously, if you just trade your friend, if they get like a duplicate of a really good card, they'll just trade at you. Whereas if you couldn't trade, you would have to constantly buy packs until you got that card. So trading does hurt the profits of the game. It's awesome to see, but yeah, for me, I feel like it's not going to happen, just because it will hurt the money that the game can make. You can purchase packs, the battle pass, clothes with in-game crystals, real-life currency. No mention of being able to purchase individual cards. And then it goes on to say plans to have cards from every era of the TCG. Again, I mean, I feel like they'd have to be like old kind of format, because if you have like a base set Charizard, which I don't even know how much HP it has, it's not a lot compared to the Charizards that you get in today's format. The HP is like triple, and the attacks, you do more damage and stuff like that. So you'd have to have like an old kind of format where it's just base set, jungle set, fossil set, Team Rocket, and then a newer kind of format as well. It says character customization is out on the 12th of September. So apparently that's all the stuff about Pokemon TCG Pocket. Again, I'm really looking forward to this game. I'm definitely going to be playing. I'll probably stream it as well if I do start to get really into it. But again, it's the only Pokemon thing we're probably going to get this year. So I hope I do enjoy it, because otherwise, well, I don't know what I'm going to do. Next up, Pokemon Coliseum and XD Gales of Darkness HD remasters on the 21st of November. That would be massive. That would be absolutely huge. I don't think it's going to happen at all. I'm still waiting for the day that they do get remastered or remade or just ported. But yeah, for some reason, I just don't think it's going to happen. And then we have a little bit about the Pokemon Legends ZA game as well, which again, I honestly think the presents is going to be like this. I think it's going to be 80% mobile games, and obviously a big portion about TCG Pocket. And then I think Legends ZA, they'll obviously end with it, but it won't have a lot. It will be like a small trailer where they show the starters, a little bit of gameplay, and then that's it. I don't think we're going to get a lot of stuff about Legends ZA. But either way, so there's a 2-minute trailer of the male and female protagonists running around in different areas of Lumiose City. Snivy, Chimchar, Sobble are going to be the starter reveals, and then there's no further release date. And that's exactly what I think is going to happen in the trailer. Literally what I just said. I don't think we're going to get any new Megas. I don't think we're going to see any new Megas. Or returning Megas, should I say. We might see some more returning Pokemon in the background. And that's generally it. I don't think they're going to keep their cards close to their chest with this game, because it's not coming out till next year. Maybe another year until it comes out. So why would they show like loads of new stuff? Especially Worlds, like the weekend after. If they were going to show a new Mega Pokemon, it would be at Worlds. It wouldn't be during this Pokemon Presents, in my opinion. But either way, it sounds kind of believable. You know, there's nothing here that really shocks me as fake. It probably is fake, but I feel like this person has probably done their research, you know. But either way, let me know your thoughts on this rumor. Do you think we're going to get presents on the 8th of August, and would you like to see this in a present? I mean, I would love this to happen. You know, Colosseum and XD Gales of Darkness would be all over that. Let me know your thoughts on these two Pokemon here as well. Do you think these are true? Do you think these are real or not? And then also let me know your thoughts on the Mega Rayquaza raid situation as well. Very happy about this. But either way, if you enjoyed, drop a like. Let's try it at 500. Like I say, leave a comment. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell. So everything from me. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, peace.